Y'all, I am so excited. We've got a special guest who's been waiting a long time to be on the show. They're gonna come rolling in at the end, so stick around. Some different behaviors here too. One, science! It worked!
It's not magic, it's science.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to iScience with Dr. White, coming to you from the CEC studios. I'm your host, Dr. Donald White. We're trying to build our inertia here on iScience with another great episode. Sir Isaac Newton identified inertia in his first law. Newton's first law states that an object will remain at rest or in uniform motion in a straight line unless compelled to change its state by the action of an external force. It explains why when someone slams on the brakes in a car, everything in the car that is not buckled in keeps moving to the front of the car, because that's the direction that they were originally moving, and there's no force to stop it moving. It also explains why it's so hard to get up in the morning, because you've been an object at rest all night and you need a force to get you moving. I've got 3 things to show you that demonstrate inertia, so off to the void for some supplies. I need my safety glasses, an Erlenmeyer flask, a knitting hoop, and a dry erase marker. Safety glasses on for safety. I'll start by balancing the knitting hoop on top of the flask. Then I'll balance the marker on top of the hoop. The challenge is to get the marker into the flask without touching the marker or the flask. The trick is to pull the hoop out from under the marker. The marker has inertia and won't want to move unless I force it. If I get the hoop out of the way fast enough, the marker should drop straight down into the flask. Let's try it. 3, 2, 1, science! Yes! That demo was interesting, but I've got another one that seems to defy gravity. Off to the void. I'm going to need a hammer, a knife, and a big potato. Now, I'm going to stab the potato with the knife and pick it up. Then, I'm going to use the hammer to whack on the knife. Which direction do you think the potato is going to go? Let's see. 3, 2, 1, science! Did you see that? The potato went up. It happens because the potato has a lot of inertia and isn't moving. When I whack the knife moves down into the potato because I applied a force to the knife. The potato doesn't move because I didn't apply a force to it, so it looks like the potato is climbing up the knife when in reality, the knife is moving through the potato because it is the only one with any force applied to it. My last demo requires a little video magic to set up. I'm just going to snap my fingers and the video elves will set up everything for me. You see, we've set up a lovely table setting for our lovely guest who's been waiting a long time to be on the show. This is Roxy, everybody. I've got dishes, I've got glasses full of water, flowers, and even a tablecloth. I'm going to demonstrate inertia by pulling the tablecloth out from underneath the table setting. As long as I only apply force to the tablecloth, the inertia of everything else should keep it from moving. Let's try it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, science! It worked! The flowers are still standing! Well, that's it for this episode. I hope this one helps you build your inertia to keep learning science. See you next time on iScience with Dr. White, coming to you from the CEC studios.
This has been an original production for the CEC Network.